You a vlogger, facing over. You a queen when I less than I'm goes. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Girl, you're such a powerful woman.
Hi ninjas, how are you doing? It's your girl Owamie, aka Miss Fair Focal, bringing back for all entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now, my ninjas, today we're gonna talk about Miss XO. Obviously, you guys can see the setup, me, everything. It's just, first of all, I have flu. Second of all, I am exhausted. But I've been getting so many DMs of you guys wanting me to actually talk about this Miss XO situation. And I decided I'm going to just use my vlogging camera. This is easy. It is festive seasons anyway, guys. I feel like our bodies are literally just starting to shut down. They're like, Bona, December boss, we also need to rest. So don't like bored, as long as you guys can hear me, because I wanted to do like sort of like podcast style in terms of like audio, but I knew y'all were going to attack, so that's why I look like this. Y'all will bear with me, because child, I'm really going through the worst. But anyway, just let's go ahead and talk about this Chendi. So there's a video that Miss XO did. Obviously, I don't watch her content, and I think I've never made it a secret. I'm not for girls that date people's husbands. Now, I know that at this moment, she seems to be in a spiritual journey, wherein, you know, she is now for God, and she has stopped sleeping with people's husbands, or rather, I should say dating people's husbands. I think. And then yeah, so there's a video that she recently made. I think that was part of her vlog, wherein she was crying. Uga is literally in tears on some, why can't I get someone that is my own? Yeah. I'm gonna just put a bit of a clip here, and then I'll be right back.
I think more than anything, thank God my relationship brought me closer to God. Bless, my relationship brought me closer to God. But also, it's that thing of, am I not worthy? You know, like, am I not worthy of having something or having someone that is mine?
And there's always people that you know, like you guys have.
Dude, I've been having one person for the past 3 years. We good like that.
Get married.
No, he's married.
Okay, now you guys obviously saw that, right? And I mean, the fact that obviously she's crying, guys, and that's how she's feeling is actually really sad, I do have to say. But we also need to just talk about, you know, the consequences of dating married men. Guys, that is actually literally psychologically damages you. Okay, it damages you because there's a statement that she actually said, and I was like, yeah, I think, like, for me, this is my opinion, right? I do honestly think and believe it's because she's been dating married men for a while. You understand? I mean, she was almost like the ambassadorship. Her and Umishaliwak, they were like the ambassadorship. Like, they would have sit down videos where they're so comfortable talking about it, on how to date married men and discussing all those stuff, right? The other thing again, she would be the one that I was talking about being a high valued woman in terms of like going to these expensive hotels with people's husbands. The statement that she actually spoke about, saying Uri, I think, I'm not quoting her, like along the lines of, why can't I just find someone that is my own? You know, it's because when you're dating people, you know, they are not yours. They also tell you. They will not tell you with their mouth, but they will show you with actions. And how is that? You are limited. You are highly limited. A married man, 99% of the time, he's not gonna leave his wife. His wife might find out about you and she decides to leave him, but for him to actually say, I'm gonna leave my wife for you, it does happen, but rarely so. Like once in a blue moon, you understand? So what do? You are reminded every single day that this person is not yours. When you're going through a crisis at 10 p.m, you can't call him. If you call him, he won't answer. You might find that you're calling, he drops, and let me tell you, the following morning he will be on your neck shouting at you. You know you're not supposed to call. What are you doing? What are you trying to do? That is damages your mind. And whether if you guys believe it or not, guys, there's a certain thing called karma. Everybody collects. Some people just will collect in private, and that is fine, but trust and believe, everybody collects their karma. When you are a young girl that is dating married men, you become damaged. I was so shocked when she was talking about, oh, she's what, 28? Is she 28? I mean, it's XO. How long has she been up and down with people's husbands, dating married men? Because now even when she blocked me because I was talking about the same situation. Like, stop this nonsense. It's not really going to benefit you much. By the time you're now grown, by the time you now need to find a man that is your own, people are not going to be in the same league. Because remember, a married man knows that you are not his. He knows that you're not gonna be here for a long time. You also know that he's not mine. So if you're here, he will be able to spoil you because he knows that there's nothing valuable that you are gonna get from him except for money. So yes, he will spoil you. He will buy you stuff. If it's trips, he will pay for trips for you to go. Rarely will he go with you, obviously based and depending on the relationship that he has with his wife. But when you have to move from dating a married man and now you have to date a person that is your own, a lot of women actually do start to struggle. Do you understand? They do start to struggle. When you're dating a married man, he won't fight with you. He will never fight with you. Even if he sees you out there busting it open and stuff, most of the time they don't care. They know you are for the streets. You're not his. But now when you're dating a guy, he's gonna see you doing certain stuff and say, that's not something that I want. Let's talk about this. I don't like this, whatever. Because maybe he sits down and feels like, okay, we might actually have a future together. A married man sees no future with you. So most of the times they don't even care about you. They don't care. The only thing that they know is that there's something about you they like, they're getting that, and that is it for them. That is why relationships with married men, guys, most women, the moment you get into that, it's a vicious cycle that is very difficult to come out from. Because you're with someone that you never fight, and it's a love and hate relationship. He knows that, okay, fine, you know, you called him at 10 p.m. he fought with you, I mean, he dropped you and then fought with you the following morning. At night, he's having them send bouquets to your house. What is the thing that we see on social media? Those bouquets. The fake story, last night you were almost dying and he was the only person you could call, and he dropped your call, and in the morning he was shouting at you. You don't say. The things we see is the bangles that they wear, the flowers that they get, this and that and that and that and that and that and that and that. Do you understand? They don't care about you. When you're dating a married man, he can buy you flowers, he can buy you a ring. If like he's rich, he can buy you you know, something. He can buy you handbags, he can buy you things for 100,000 rands. But for 100,000 rands bag that you get, his wife just got a Porsche. His wife just got a brand new car. Now when you ask Uguti, okay, fine, you know, can I get that? He will never spend that much on you. So it's always a constant reminder that this person actually is not mine, and whatever it is that I'm getting from him is just crumbs, because clearly the full plate is going to his wife. That thing psychologically damages you. It doesn't matter what is it that someone is gonna say out there. It does not matter. It does. It will. And you know what that does? It starts creating a feeling of you just feeling like, oh my gosh, like, am I just not worth it? Am I just not wanted? Am I just not this and this and that? The feelings that she's having are very much valid. But for me personally, I will not lie to you guys, I truly do believe that it's the side effects of dating married men. Because for such a long time, you are shown, it's not a secret, you are shown, Uti, you are actually a second option. Your feelings will always come second to his wife. If you and him plan something and his wife decides on that day, baby, we're supposed to go here, guess those plans are cancelled, yours. But if he plans something with his wife and you decide, oh, I think I want us to go, I booked us, go to Harrisburg, I think we should go and whatever, he'll tell you, no, actually, my wife already planned for us, so I can't be here. So either way, you're constantly losing. Either way, most of these girls that are with married men, guys, they won't come out and tell you the truth that I'm telling you guys right now. The thing that they will show you guys is obviously the flowers. They will talk about the expensive hotels that you guys need to go into. There's even that song, but hotel money make, as if like, you know, that's you actually going to hotels. I've even seen some people actually make jokes like, if you don't date married men, how will you know hotels or expensive hotels and stuff like that? And I'm like, but why don't you talk about all this other stuff that happens in the background? All the feelings of hurt, all the feelings of everything. Why don't you talk about those? because those things are happening, guys. Those things are literally happening. It's the same as dating a guy that you know he's fully committed, but obviously that's a different thing because he belongs to Jesus until he's married. But married men, bona, trust and believe, guys, that age is psychologically damaging, and it's a vicious cycle. And if you date married men for a long time, it becomes very difficult for you to date a guy that is just gonna be you and him. Because a guy that is with you, he's obviously planning for the future, like, okay, we're gonna be together, okay, we're gonna do this, okay, we're gonna do that. Most times you find that he doesn't even have the money that that man has, because that man is not by himself. His wife, most of the times, the successful businessmen, their wives are the planners. Their wives are the ones that run ish in the background, and you guys don't even know. All you know is that, oh, this guy's actually rich, you know, he comes, he flexes on me. But as I said, even if he's spending 100,000 on you, he just spent 2 million on his wife. So you always forever know. You always forever know. Always, always, always. You come second constantly. He will always make sure you do not even fall pregnant. Most men, that's what they do. And they will tell you, if you fall pregnant, just know that you will be responsible for that because you're like, like, you're always just told and reminded, you're basically like an object that is here. You're not really a human being to me, because your feelings are invalid. They do not matter. You are here for a specific job. I pay you or I buy you whatever, and then I go to the person whose feelings I regard and to the person who is mine. That's why you will hear like people saying, I want someone of my own. He has shown you many times, they have shown you many times that you are not, they are not yours. So if there's one thing that you can do for yourself this coming year, trust and believe, if you're used to dating married men and you want to get to a point where you're gonna have someone that is your, you need to start training yourself, Shem. Just leave. It will be difficult, you know, just leave, start training yourself, because if you still have that mentality, it will be very difficult. I'm telling you, it will be very difficult, because you are no longer equipped for a relationship. You don't know how to resolve conflict, because most of the times a married man won't fight with you. So when you're like, oh, that man was so kind to me, that man was so sweet, we never ever fought, why will he fight with someone he sees no future with? Why will he fight with someone he doesn't care about? Why? Even if he sees you there like bending your arm, he's just like, don't bend your arm. But he's not gonna be shouting like, no, you can't do this or what. No, he doesn't care. Why does he care? Because he's not yours and you're not his. So I do hope that she will actually you know, get to a better place. And I do hope that, girl, in all this repentance that you have now, if there's one of the wives that you've ever had to fight with, because she used to be very bold in this dating married maniac who Miss X, so she was very, very bold. But if you've ever fought with one of the wives and she knew about you and you guys ever had any fights or something like that, maybe you should start off by going there and apologizing. You know, go and apologize, like, hello, you know, the same podium. If it was phone numbers, hi, I'd like to apologize for the fact that I dated your husband 3 years ago. I'd like to apologize for the altercation that we had. I was really just not in my right mind. I'm really sorry, please forgive me. I am so sorry. Apologize, girl. Go and apologize. Do I think that she will find someone that is her own? I do think that she will, but I do feel, you know, the internet guys just never forget. So I think she has a better chance with someone that is just not on social media. I don't know how, because the world is filled with people that are on social media, because the persona that she came on social media with is not a good one. It really isn't. It doesn't give like, I'm a girl with morals. It doesn't give, I'm a girl with good home training. Like, it doesn't give that. And that's my opinion, of course, you know, because the way that she used to do and the way that she would talk, a person that will sit boldly and talk about dating married men shamelessly, so like, you don't have my respect. That's me, basically, you know. And the fact that she's only that age, like, I'm shocked, guys. I'm really honestly truly just shocked in terms of the things that she used to say, and then looking at the fact that if she's saying she's 28, I don't know if she said 28 or 29 now. How old was she when she started dating married men? So girl, you weren't even in your 30s, but you've been up and down reversing with married men. I shame, I don't even want to lie. But anyway, I guess it is the new generation. When we talk, you guys claim or no, we're jealous. Or when we talk, it's because we are bitter, right? It's because we are divorcees. You'll deal with the consequences, I'm telling you. You'll forever sit down and just feel like you just can't compare. I'll give you guys an example, because the last time that I spoke about Miss XO, she went on her Instagram and then they screenshot, and then they were talking about me. Like, basically, they didn't say my name, but it was alluding to me, right? Obviously, because I'm a divorcee. My ex has been cheated. Obviously, everybody knows this. But let me tell you guys something. The girl that my ex has been cheated with, when I found out, I told him like go there, and I called him and I was like, I want to hear you go there. So basically I told him, you are choosing, it's her or me, right? So obviously he chose me because I'm the wife. I was the wife. He went to that girl's work in the afternoon, and then he walked in there and he said, hello, how are you? Mind you guys, as I said, I was on the phone the other side. And he said, hi, I just wanted to tell you that it's over. I can't do this with you. I'm a married man. It's wrong, right? Then after that he left. Now think about this girl that is being told this, she's working, she's at work, right? Were her feelings ever considered by my ex? Even though he can say whatever crap he says now, but at that time, who was chosen? The wife. Majority of the time, the wife will always be chosen. So it doesn't even matter what he says to you when he's with you privately. Hey, when you call him, he will still drop your call. With the same wife that he was telling you she's horrible, she's this, she's that. Then why is it that he can't now take, like, the same evil woman? Her feelings are the ones that are considered, and when at the angel on the side, you're the one that gets dropped. The wife knows nothing about you, but you know everything about the wife, and you think that, yeah, you lots actually, like, at this point I'm about to pump up a Nicki Minaj verse, like, you bombers, girl, please, just, you know. So yeah, no, I don't even want to lie. She should go and apologize to the wives of the husbands she used to sleep with, and if she has ever had an altercation, honestly, proper, she should just go abalandi one by one, like individual, the same way that maybe they came to her or she disrespected them in one way or another. But I do think that she should actually do an apology video on her YouTube. Actually, guys, I would like to apologize to all the wives of the husbands that I was sleeping with. I'm sorry, I'm now repented, because even the Bible, guys, in Christianity, when you repent, you confess, right? But now the problem is that Sebafunu repent without the confession journey, because for you to walk away you need to apologize. So the same podium that you were using and also praising how you date and sleep with people's husbands, which hotels are best and whatever hotel talking nonsense that was going on, high value women yet down value women, you should do a YouTube video and talk about how apologize to all the wives of the husband that you are sleeping with. Maybe then and she will be okay. But this thing of you guys just living life and thinking karma does not come, trust and believe. You know, but you won't tell us, but karma comes. It does, Shem. Forget about it. It does. But anyway, I do hope that Ugo will find healing, and I do hope that Ugo will find the peace that she's looking for. And yeah, I also saw another clip of her talking about how now that she's repented, apparently, I don't know if it's God that does not want her to date Nigerians anymore, whatever, or date Nigerians, I do not know. But I think she was already branded, right, a Jolofina. So I don't know. Are Nigerians not God's children? I don't know, like, I'm just asking, are they not God's children as well? So why would God now say a specific group of people, this ones you should not date? Like, that's the question that I'm having with myself. Like, I did not know. Are they not God's creations, or maybe they were created by Satan? I don't know. Like, that's the thing that I'm just not understanding. So you mean to tell me that God would come here and say that don't date South Africans, like just South Africans you should not date? Are South Africans not God's children as well? You know? So I mean, I do not know, but all I'm saying is that you do need to do a YouTube video, in my personal opinion. Apologize to the wives, the husbands you've been sleeping with, proudly so. And then you can go ahead and continue also by if you ever had any private, you see, like a wife called you, you guys fought, or they caught you, you guys fought, go and apologize. And then, you know, start praying and obviously for healing, and then keep it moving. But I think this video is actually just for especially the young girls, because the older ones that have been dating married men, they know what I'm talking about. The feeling of just feeling like you're not enough, the feeling of, like, you know, feeling like you are just, yeah, because you're always second option, you know, second or third, because most of the times this married men, they don't only just be with you, they're also with others. So within that whole 80% that is already given to the wife, the 20% is also still shared amongst his other, I almost said, you know, prostitutes, but no, but his other side chicks basically. So that is that. And when you just do go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. And guys, may all of you that date married men may you go through the most mentally. It's okay. Yeah, and even the Bible says what God has put together, let no man put asunder. You will see in front. Anyway, from Owamie, guys, I'm just actually scratching my hand, like, yo, it's so itchy. But anyway, ninjas, I do love you guys. Stay blessed, and I do hope that you guys actually do get this. Hey, I really honestly do, because the problem that I've seen is that a lot of people now on the internet, they want us to praise nonsense. They want us to praise Ubufe, like, it's supposed to be praised like all highly and mighty. Now when I'm talking, someone will say, no, you're a hater, or you are too brutal, or you are too this and this and this. But everything that I'm saying here, please tell me where the lie was. Which part did I lie about? The problem is that the truth is never wanted anymore at this point. Or because maybe Miss XO is now crying, we should now be like, oh, you know, let's not talk about how she was dating married men, and maybe this is the mind crapization that is happening because of dating married men. Yeah. Anyway, I do love you, and the craziest and wildest part is you dating married men and then expecting that God is gonna bless you with a faithful husband. Ow! You will see in front, Kedali. You will see in front. Get your own and see in front as well. But anyway, I love you, ninjas. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next episode. Bye, ninjas.